Sean, overall, what do you make of that?
No, just missed opportunities. You know, you get the ball down there, you got to put it in the end zone. Unfortunately, we didn't. You know, a couple opportunities to stop them, we didn't. When we had the opportunity, we got to make it.
John, you talked a lot about the progression and return on it. Have you seen progression that you thought you would see or hoped to see on this team?
Well, I've seen some things that that are positive. I've seen some things that we got to get better at, obviously, and that's the big thing we got to figure out is going forward. Is where are we? That's what the nice thing about having this bye is. We'll get a chance to reevaluate, take a look at a lot of things, and kind of come out of next week feeling about where we think we're headed.
Is quarterback one of those positions you would potentially reevaluate?
Yeah, I'm going to evaluate all 20 whatever positions you have.
Where do you feel like this team is right now?
I think this team's still trying to search and find itself more than anything else. That's where we are.
How disappointing for you is it to say that after this many games?
Say it again.
How disappointing is it for you to have to say that after 8 games?
I don't know if it's disappointing to say it. I think it's the truth. We are where we are. And as I've said to you guys before, we're a 2-6 football team right now trying to find ourselves, trying to find our footing, nice thing about coming out of the bye is we should get a bunch of guys back on the football field, and then we'll see how we do from there.
Your kicker's had 3 picks blocked in the last 2 weeks, 2 today. What did you see from the sideline on those picks?
Well, one was low, obviously. The other one, I thought there was a bit of the operation. So we'll see when we get a chance to look at it on tape.
What was your message to the team afterward?
Really, for the most part, it's, we got to stop making it hard on ourselves. We've got to do our jobs. When we take a look at this, we'll realize and recognize and see that, we can't make it hard on ourselves, and we can't make the mistakes that we've made. And that's the way I see it right now, is that we're making the types of mistakes that don't give you a chance to win. And that's something we got to get corrected.
We saw a lot of Patterson today. Was
Yep.
that an injury issue with Gibson, or did you want to see more?
A little bit of both. Just trying to be smart going into this with Antonio, and it did give us an opportunity to see Jarrett.
How'd you feel about Jarrett?
I thought he did some good things. He led us in rushing for the most part. But again, it's one of those things that we've got a good group of backs. We've got some guys that we got to get the ball in their hands, and we'll see how it goes when we get out of the bye.
Any word on Rue yet?
No, he'll be more evaluated when we get back, and then the same thing with Eric Flowers.
Do you intend to audition any kickers, with the bye coming?
As I said, we're going to evaluate all the positions, and then we'll go from there.
I know I'm asking this after a season in which you lost your quarterback in the first game, but going back, do you now look at it and wonder, maybe I should have started young with a quarterback, tried to find that guy, say, in the draft, or do something else like that rather than kind of build around looking down where you are?
No, that's hindsight. That's easy to second guess. I made a decision, I'm going to go with it. Just like the kicker, I made a decision, I told you guys that's on me. Okay, made a decision going forward on the quarterback. We like a couple of guys. We're not going to mortgage the future, because if we can put the pieces in place and then find the guy, we'll feel better than having to give up some of the capital that people wanted from us. I wasn't going to give up some of the players people wanted. I was going to give up some of the draft picks people wanted.
You mentioned in other games how things can kind of snowball. How do you stop that slide?
By making the plays. Instead of third and long, got to stop them. Okay, third and short, you got to convert. That helps. And sometimes when you don't, they build a little momentum. It's now you got that snowball coming at you, and that's part of the problem right now.
Have you seen flashes of what you want to see this team play?
Oh yeah.
What's prevented them from putting that together?
Those things. What Nikki just asked. We have a protection on, and somebody makes a mistake on it. We have a particular run defense on. We called an 8-man. Jack called an 8-man box, and they popped one for first down. I mean, it's, it's the little things. Now, there's a couple calls, would we have liked to have had back? Absolutely, we could have called something different. But, at the same time, we have to execute, and we got to make sure we're putting them in position to give them a chance to succeed. You watch some of the guys play, and you watch them play hard, and you feel bad because there are guys that are really giving it everything they have, and, we can be better than we are right now.
On that final sequence, after the fumble recovery, to incompletions, a sack, and interception, I mean, was that, how disappointing was that in that, after getting that opportunity?
Well, I mean, I'm either going to be elated, okay, or I'm going to be disappointed. It's one or the other, and that's the truth. I mean, so yeah, I'm disappointed because I wanted to win the football game. I wanted our team to win, and that's the truth of the matter. If we had done it and completed it and scored the touchdown, yeah, we'd have been elated. So, that kind of goes with the situation, the circumstances.
I know we keep coming back to maturity, kind of those preseason comments you had about this team's maturity. Are there still moments you're seeing where it's just not there yet? And how do you react to that?
As I said, when we don't do the things that we're all supposed to do, when we do our thing the right way, because it's the right thing to do, that gives us a chance to win. And
Follow up circle Michael's question, what's that line over 8 weeks between the players executing and coaches not unable to get through to the players?
well, right now we're a young team that's learning how to mature, and that's what we're at. We're going to do the best we can. We're going to coach them up, and we'll see what happens when we come out of the bye. We got a heck of a game coming up with Tampa Bay in 2 weeks. We'll show up on Sunday. We'll play hard. We'll see what we've learned, and we'll see if we've progressed.
Ron, when you review everything at the bye, like positions, what are you looking for at that time?
Looking for consistency. Looking for, these are all things that, in my mind, I think I'll see certain things. And that's what I'll be looking for is what I think. If it's validated, then hey. If not, if there's something else that pops up during this review, we'll work to correct it.
You said before that, like, what sort of changes am I supposed to make, kind of hypothetically to us or something? But like,
I didn't say that, okay? So let's don't put words in my mouth, okay?
Yes, my apologies. But just, do you think like you'll be able to find stuff like?
If there's something that needs to be corrected, it'll be corrected. Whether it's schematically, whether it's a position or a player. Okay, we'll correct those things. Okay, and that's all we can do. And we'll coach them. We'll coach them hard. We'll come in and we'll practice and we'll work at it. But these are our guys, and we'll see what happens when we get everybody back. We practice. We'll practice this week, we'll practice next week, and we'll see what happens.
Nikki, last one.
All right, are you personally frustrated by what you see out there? Or do you sometimes just have this?
Yeah, I'm frustrated. I mean, that's the truth of the matter. Again, if we're better than 2-6, I'd be elated. Okay, but I'm not. I'm disappointed. I think we've missed some opportunities. I think there's some things that we can be better at. I know there are things that we can be better. I shouldn't say think. I know there are things we can be better at. Okay, it's the same. There's a lot of the same guys that played last year, and there's a lot of the same coaches that coached last year, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we still got 9 left to play. Anything's possible. All righty, thank you guys.